Hi, welcome back to another video. The deep core refers to the innermost layer of abdominal, spinal, and pelvic muscles that support and stabilize the spine. These muscles include the transversus abdominis, which acts as a natural corset, the multifidus, which helps with spinal stability, and the pelvic floor muscles. There are many benefits to strengthening these deep core muscles, including improved posture and reduced risk of back pain and injury. Another overlooked benefit is that strong, deep core muscles can help create a smaller waistline and more defined abs. While reducing waist size involves lifestyle changes, with exercise and diet playing pivotal roles. Scientifically, you can reduce waist size by decreasing overall body fats, especially visceral fat stored around the abdominal organs. Cardiovascular exercises like running and cycling help burn calories and promote fat loss across the body, including the midsection. Meanwhile, strength training, mainly focusing on the core, enhances muscle definition and can increase metabolic rate, further aiding in fat reduction. A balanced diet that is calorie controlled and rich in whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains is crucial. Limiting processed foods and sugar can help maintain a calorie deficit, which is essential for weight loss. Targeting only the abdominal muscles with exercises will not magically reduce waist size. Instead, these deep core exercises work with overall weight loss efforts to help create a smaller waistline. Now, deep core strengthening exercises contribute to a smaller waistline by strengthening the muscles supporting the spine and pelvis. These exercises target the transversus abdominis, a vital component of the deep core, which acts like a corset by tightening the abdomen and reducing waist circumference. So engaging these muscles create increased intra-abdominal pressure, stabilizing the spine and helping to maintain proper posture. As core strength improves, it leads to better functional movement patterns, reduce the risk of injury, and facilitates more efficient muscle engagement during physical activities, whether in daily life or training sessions. And furthermore, deep core exercises can enhance neuromuscular control, improve abdominal muscle activation and endurance. These enhanced muscle recruitment can lead to a more toned appearance, contributing to the perception of a smaller waist over time as part of a comprehensive fitness and health regimen. So watch till the end of this video and I will demonstrate to you 5 most effective exercises that you can easily do at home to activate and strengthen your deep core muscles. But before we dive into all this, please do me a small favor by hitting the like button, subscribe and sharing your thought or feedback in the comments below. Just before I show you, I just need to make you aware these exercises are not going to be suitable for everyone. Do get checked out before you give them a try, and if they cause you any pain, just avoid them. The deep core muscles, which include the transversus abdominis, are often overlooked in favor of small visible muscles like the rectus abdominis or our six-pack muscles. However, neglecting the deep core can lead to a range of health problems, including lower back pain, poor posture, and reduced athletic performance. So the transversus abdominis is the deepest of the abdominal muscles and is responsible for stabilizing the spine, pelvis, and the rib cage. It wraps around your torso like a corset, and when it is active, it increases the intra-abdominal pressure, stabilizing our spine and yes, even a smaller waistline. And when this muscle is weak, typically due to prolonged sitting, other muscles compensate, leading to muscle imbalances and core instability. Strengthening your transversus abdominis can help to improve your overall health and fitness in a number of ways. Firstly, it can help to alleviate lower back pain by providing support to the lumbar spine. This is particularly important for those who sit for long periods of time or who perform repetitive tasks that put strain on the lower back. Secondly, a strong transversus abdominis can improve your posture, helping you to stand up straighter and reducing the risk of developing a slouch or hunch appearance. Good posture is essential for maintaining proper spinal alignment and reducing strain on the neck and shoulders. Finally, a strong transversus abdominis can improve athletic performance by providing a stable base from which your limbs can generate power safely and effectively. And this is particularly important for activities that require explosive movements such as sprinting, jumping, and lifting weights. First exercise, abdominal brace. This important core muscle is typically inactivated due to us spending a lot of time sitting on a stable surface, as we spend a lot of time not requiring it to stabilize your spine. it becomes weakened and inactivated. So it is logical that the first thing we need to do is to work on activating this muscle and creating a good neuromuscular connection to it. And the easiest way to do that is with an exercise called an abdominal brace. And what I want you to do is to lie on your back with your knees bent. I always like to set my hips up in a neutral position, so there's a space right here underneath my back. So my first step is posteriorly tilt my pelvis to close that gap. The next thing I want you to do here is to work on the breathing with this, because I don't just want you to simply suck in your stomach. That is not quite how it works. We want it to be an active contraction of your abs. And so what I want you to do is take a deep breath in and then breathe all the way out. I want you to engage the muscles right here in your stomach to draw your belly buttons in. And so you should feel those muscles activated to pull your belly button up and in. It is kind of this squeezing and wrapping sensation as your transversus abdominis activates. And we're going to hold that contraction for about 3 to 5 seconds and then relax. And let's repeat this. Take a deep breath in diaphragmatically, as in diaphragmatic breathing. And as you breathe in, make your belly expand. And then as you breathe out, your belly comes in. And again, you're using the muscles to pull your belly buttons up and in towards your spine. Hold that for 3 to 5 seconds and then relax. That is again the abdominal brace. That is the kind of foundation of all the other exercises that I'm going to show you in this video. Because from there, what we want to do is just to build on top of that. Next exercise, abdominal brace with marches. And so we are going to activate the hip muscles while keeping your core nice, strong and stable. First step are the same. Take a deep inhale diaphragmatically and let your belly expand. And then as I breathe out, I'm going to use that breath to pull my belly button up and in. Hold that position as I march with my feet, and you can repeat as many reps of this as you can, as long as you're holding this deep core muscle contraction. The number of marches is not important, as the main purpose of this exercise is for you to hold and engage that deep core muscle contraction. So once again, deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, the belly buttons come in, hold and march. And typically what I recommend is about 20 marches, so about 10 on each side. And then we're going to repeat that 3 times. Next, ab brace with kickouts. We're going to take things one step further as I bring my knees up here towards me. Now I'm going to slowly extend my foot out whilst holding that abdominal brace. And the further I extend my foot, the harder it is holding that brace or contraction. For this exercise, the first thing I do is to bring my knees up here towards me. And then the next 2 steps are exactly the same as the previous exercises. So deep inhale, and then as you exhale, we're going to pull that belly button up and in. Now I'm going to slowly extend my foot out while holding that abdominal brace. The further I extend my foot, the harder it is holding that brace or contraction. As my leg is fully extended, I hover my foot above the floor. Hold momentarily and then bring the leg back, and then repeat with the other leg. You can repeat this as many times as you can. But again, our goal or our emphasis is holding this nice core contraction right here. I would recommend about 20 repetitions, so about 10 on each leg. And then we're going to repeat this exercise 3 times. Next, ab brace with side plank. When you're in this supine position, you have got gravity helping you with this contraction. Now, what if we are going to make it harder as we progress into this position where gravity has more and more of an effect? And so, what I want you to do now is to roll over onto your side for this modified side plank. The key is to brace with that transversus abdominis contraction. So deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, your belly comes in. So it is that deep core contraction that I'm after. And now I want you to lift your hip off the floor into this side plank position and hold for 10 seconds. And then come right back down. And then we repeat that 3 times. And progress as you get stronger. Hold for that longer and longer. Keep in mind that it is not just the plank position that I want. It is the actual deep engagement of your transversus abdominis that what we are after. And then of course, I want you to repeat that on both sides. And in this last exercise, we're going to put the transversus abdominis in a more gravity-dependent position. And what we do is to come over into all fours. In this position, you have got the weight of your guts pulling your stomach down. And so now we activate that transversus abdominis to counter that weight and to pull my belly button up and into my spine. And so from this position, what I want you to do is again, breathe in. As this happens, your stomach expands. And then as you breathe all your air out, we're going to feel that squeezing, wrapping sensation right down here in the abs. And we're pulling that belly button right up and in towards the spine. Now this is a great place to start if you want to even just hold this position for 5 seconds and then relax and then repeat that again. Now the progression that I would like to see here is to getting into the bear hold position. So we're going to take a deep breath into your belly. As you breathe out, the stomach comes in and we'll hold that contraction. And now I'm going to lift my knees off the mat and I'm going to hold that position for 5 to 10 seconds and then come down and reset the system. So typically what I recommend is 5 to 10 seconds hold and repeat 10 times. And you're going to do 3 sets of that. I hope you find these exercises helpful in helping you to activate and strengthen your transversus abdominis. And by contracting this muscle, help you to achieve a smaller waist. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next week, take care. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please click the like button. Please leave your comments below and share this video. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future weekly video release. Please also subscribe to this channel. This is free of charge, but will help the channel to grow. If you're interested in improving your health and fitness or losing weight, if you suffer from or wish to prevent back pain, please take a look at my book, which is now available from Amazon worldwide. Thank you.